Alright, I woke up with these. Welcome back to Amatsutsumi. And then as outside, the water is too high. And I'm helping out at the counter. Just in case I've asked Kyouko to sit down at one of the tables closer to the kitchen. It could be problematic if I run into a 10-meter boundary in the middle of cooking. She just sits there in one of the corner seats doing nothing. And since this is the carpet part of the building, Kokoro and Suki-san react as if she's just dropped in as a customer. As a kotodama user, maybe I'm not the right person to see this, but it really is amazing how flexible human perception is. Should be good though. Lunchtime rush ends and most of the customers leave. Azuki-san has been on break since a little while ago. But we're still open for business, so new customers do occasionally come in.
Yahoo! Kokoro! Ojama suru yo!
Oh hey there, you! Hotaru peeks in the cafe and opens the door.
Ah, Hotaru! Irashai! Makoto-san mo, konnichiwa!
She'll be looking cute with that swell. Hello, Hotaru. Without waiting to be seated, she trots up to the counter and sits down in front of me. Is this be okay? Give me a moment. Sorry, the dishes.
なんだか珍しい人がいますね。
She whispers to me, looking in Kyoko's direction as I place a glass of ice water on the counter. You mean Kyouko?
ええ、それと、その隣にいる小さな子は誰ですか？
What the fuck?
見かけない顔のような気がしますけど。
Wait! You can see that? It's clear she's thinking about Suzuka! Will she ever stop surprising me? You see ghosts too? I whisper back to her so no one else can hear.
いえ、そういうのはなかったと思いますが。その言い回しだと、あの子、もしかしなくても。
Yes. Yes, she's a ghost apparently. But then sits down wordlessly and starts to drink your water.
いやはや、誠さんが来てから、本当に予想もしなかったようなことばっかり起きますね。
You're taking this pretty calmly.
驚いてますよ、ホタルなりに。
I still see no trace of surprise on her face as she puts her half-empty glass back on the counter and looks deep into my eyes.
何がどうしてそうなったんですか？
Man and where and who do what and why? Good questions. Well, to make a long story short, it's because I've been helping someone out again. I could explain everything out here in the carpet, so I summarize things as briefly as I can. She pretends to read the menu as a whisper, so others in the area will think I'm explaining the menu items to her.
そうですか。うまくいくといいですね。
I hope so too.
とにかく。
Yes? She glances at Kyouko and Suzuka out of the corner of her eye again. They still doesn't understand how she's able to see Suzuka. Unlike Kyouko, she doesn't normally see ghosts. Maybe that's the type of ghost that's visible to certain people out and not others. The favorite thing is, even my kotodama doesn't work on Hotaru. So how can Suzuka be visible to her? Oh, we will definitely find out how weird Hotaru is at some point in the future. I thought her body might have some kind of physical difference from other people that gave her immunity to spiritual powers. But if that were the case... Anyway, that's not important. Kotoru is the girl I made the promise with. And now I can trust her. And I want to trust her. Maybe trust... Let's not go there.
ホタルに言えるのは
Until later.
あの子のこと大切にしてあげてほしいってことですね。
Treat her well? What do you mean?
はい。幽霊かもしれませんけど、小さな女の子ですから優しくしないと。
Kotoru grins and suddenly narrows her eyes confidentially. But she's been young for 10 years. She should be in her 20s now.
ホタルにはあの子自身が自分を幽霊だと思っていないように見えるんです。
I didn't think of that. It would be really sad for Suzuka to suffer a second death without even understanding the first one.
変な言い方ですけど、幽霊とはいえ、生まれてしまったものですから。なるべくそこには尊厳があってほしいな、なんて思っちゃいますね、ホタルは。
She smells gracefully, downs the rest of her water, and stands up.
ごちそうさまでした。ホタル、帰ります。
You're gonna be in the back of my mind for the rest of this episode, or maybe even further than that, to be honest. Alright, anyways, have fun. Have a safe walk. Except she drops a whisper and speaks in a fairly loud voice. Probably she's trying to make sure people nearby hear her.
もう帰っちゃうの
Kokoro, hearing Kotoru's sudden outburst, leaves the cable she was cleaning up and comes over to us.
っていうか、ホタル、まだ何も頼んでないよね。今日は冷やかしに来ただけだから。じゃあまたねー。バイバイ。
I think as well, Kotoru waves her hand up a couple of times and exits the cafe.
ホタルンどうしたんだろう。変なの。
I don't know, but I just got dropped with an hour bombshell on my face, so I'm kind of trying to process things a little bit, Kokoro, so give me a moment. See? Processing things. She probably left because she realized her presence would only complicate matters with Kyouko and Suzuka. I'm so glad that Kotoru is such a considerate person. Man, I'm a thirsty hoe. Right now. The sun descends through the sky and soon the cafe is almost totally empty. Kokoro goes on break too, and I'm left as the only one on duty. But there are no new orders coming in, so I'm not busy.
終わりました。
Crickets! And the carriages! Thank you. Thanks, I'm sorry for the bother. Kyouko had asked if she could help with anything, so I decided to take her offer and assign her some more. But she worked harder than I expected.
いえ、私でもお役に立てることがあってよかったです。鈴鹿も興味を持ってくれたみたいですし。
She looks down onto her side with a cheerful smile. Kyoto. I'm not touching Kyouko, so I can't tell, but that's probably where Suzuka is standing.
むしろ、もっと他にもお手伝いすることありませんか？居候させていただいているんですから、せめてものご恩返しを。
I'm happy you feel that way, but it's fine. Really. After all, technically this isn't my house, no. Mana and I are freeloading on the Oribe family just as much as Kyouko is.
でも、やっぱりなんだか申し訳なくて。特に、マナちゃんは多分私のことを快く思っていないのではないかと。ずっと部屋にこもったきりで降りてきませんし。
I think that's just because Mana likes lazing around in her room more than socializing. That's like every other introverted teenager. But anyway, Kyouko is right that we owe Mana a favor for letting us go ahead with this arrangement. Would you like to be closer with Mana? Personally, I do like Mana to be friends with Kyouko. Well, sometimes people just aren't compatible. Simply sticking to two people together doesn't always result in them getting along.
はい、もちろんです。正直、誠くんと一緒で、いえ、誠くん以上に恐れ多い感じですけど、私、マナちゃんみたいな女の子、憧れます。
Kyouko, are you attracted to girls too?
そういうことではなくて。
There goes my chance of trace.
綺麗でかっこいいじゃないですか、マナちゃんって。すごく堂々としていて、揺るがない感じで、私にはないものをたくさん持っているというか。
I see. Mana really is the opposite of Kyouko in some ways.
でも、仲良くしたいなんて、それも私の身勝手ですよね。
She sighs and slumps her shoulders.
ゆうべ、私ちょっと調子に乗って、こちらから話しかけてしまったんです。お世話になっているお礼に、何か私にできることはありませんかって。
And what did she say? I can pretty much guess what Mana said, but I figured I'd do ask anyway.
とにかく余計なことを何もしないでほしいわ、と。
Yep, that's as I thought.
話しかけないでってことですよね。つまり。
I don't think she really meant it that harshly though. Mana never couches her words in optimism, so people might think she's a much colder person than she really is. In this case, she probably only meant what she said. But actually, I'm surprised you don't get angry at her even when she's rude to you.
当然じゃないですか。ご迷惑をおかけしているのはこちらなんですし。昨日だって鈴鹿のことを思いとどまってくださって本当に感謝しています。一体どうしたら私のこの気持ちを伝えられるんでしょうか。伝えたいと思うことそのものがもうすでにおこがましいんですよね。
Her voice trembles with every sentence. Don't look down on yourself so much. I don't think Mana hates you either. It's more likely that right now, Mana just doesn't have any interest in Kyouko either way. She agreed to be friends with Kyouko on my request, but she still sees everyone other than me as being below her. Hey, I'm high, but that doesn't mean she dislikes him. Just that she's not very interested.
そうでしょうか。
Yeah, I think she's simply not interested in you. There are some things in the outside world that have drawn her interest, like manga, and food, and me, and my tiny little me, which expands into the big me. But for most things, especially when they don't involve me, she couldn't care less.
興味がない。
Look at the scar that comes across Kyouko's face. Oops, I think I should have chosen my words more carefully.
どうしたら私に興味を持ってもらえるんでしょうか。
Come to think of it, I think she first opened up to Kokoro over their shared love of manga. One day, Kokoro let Mana some shoujo manga to help her kill time, and she became obsessed with it. She finished the first volume in a flash and went back to Kokoro to ask for the next volume. Or so I heard.
漫画、私、あまり詳しくないです。せっかくアドバイスしていただいたのに、すみません。
Then what about food?
食べ物ですか？
Yeah, Mana has a pretty big appetite, so I think she has a weakness for tasty foods. Especially sweet things, like donuts and such. I remember once when we were kids, the shopping expedition from the village came back with donuts. And man, I devoured most of them.
ドーナツ
Kyouko's eyes sparkle.
わかりました。
Of course,
私、
donuts!
それなら得意です。頑張って作りますね。
Huh? Kyouko, you can cook donuts? I thought you could only buy donuts in stores. How do you think stores have donuts, you dumb nut? But now I'm hearing that you can cook them yourself?
はい。あ、こちらの設備を貸していただくことにはなりますけど、よろしいでしょうか。
I think it should be fine. We should probably ask Kazuki-san first, though. I'm interested in the recipe too. What do you need for the ingredients?
ですね。
Of course, it does feel like a game. Here's the ingredients! And the whole list pops up, and the person itself never tells properly. I very closely got the animation from Matsuki-san. We got to work turning out donuts. Kyouko was much more skilled at cooking than I expected. Even Matsuki-san and Kokoro were looking on with amazement.
何事？
Man, I must have been drawn here by the smell of donuts. I'm reminded of the legend of Iwata Gakure, the goddess looking in her cave, drawn out by festivities organized by other gods. Now the first phase of the plan is done. Kyouko and I glance at each other and smile.
京子さんがドーナツ作ったの。すっごく美味しそうだよ。ドーナツですね。京子が？
Yes, donuts, Kyouko. Nana looks at Kyouko. I decided from her expression that she's seeing Kyouko in a whole new light.
はい。皆さんのお世話になっている
You
ので
have impressed
感
the
謝の気持
gods.
ちを込めて。そう。それは殊勝な心がけね。
She nods with a satisfied smile. Nana, sometimes you're a real open book, aren't you?
お口に合うといいんですけど。無用の心配ね。これだけいい匂いをさせておいて、美味しくないわけがないわ。
Dismissing Kyoko's concern with the word, she looks greedily at the mountain of donuts we made. I was a little worried that we made too many, but judging from her expression, she tried to slap them all up.
これ、もう食べてもいいのよね。はい、もちろんです。どうぞ。はーい、大試食会。じゃあ、お茶を入れるわ。どうぞ、召し上がれ。
Kyouko places a large split pile of the donuts under the table.
いただくわ。
Now I must several of them. Then I dragged the plate towards her.
マナーちゃん、どうしてお皿ごと持っていくの？どうぞと言われたから。そうだけど、もしかして、これを一人で全部食べるつもり？これが私の分ではないの？
Nana, even I don't think you should eat all of those. We still have dinner to eat after this. Though Nana could probably manage 2 dinners a day without any problem.
私だって食べたいよ。
Me too.
味見くらいはさせてもらいたいわね。
Nana's expression darkens slightly as she senses that some of her donuts might be taken away. Her appetite is really something else.
だ材料はありますから、足りないようならもっと作りましょうか？
それには及ばないわ。それより京子、せっかくだからあなたも一緒に食べなさい。
And I went out of her way to invite someone to eat with her. Her opinion of Kyouko must have skyrocketed in the last few minutes. In a good way? Or did it bend down?
そうだよね。独り占めよりみんなで食べる方が絶対美味しいよね。
I'm proud of you, Mana. You're being respectful.
そうね。じゃあみんな手を合わせて。
Let's eat. Ah, that's cute. That's cute. And this is also cute. So much cuteness. Delicious. And yeah, the donuts. I'm kinda getting ugly.
食感がしっとりしているものとさっくりしているものを作りました。
Moist.
それぞれプレーンとチョコの味があります。
Chocolates at the of each type. Wow! Great! That one I got was a plain moist one. What a combo. It is just as good as the ones you can buy at the store. And it's not just because they're fresh out of the fryer. Yoga's recipe and her cooking skills are top-notch too. And I have used my wife already.
つまり最低4つは食べないとダメってことだ。
Donut eyes.
一つが大きいから
Also killer eyes.
結構お腹にたまりそうね。すみません。もっと小さくするべきだったでしょうか。
そんなことないわ。ちょうどいい大きさよ。
Nana flatly denies the second sense observation in between bites as she scarfs down one after another.
むしろこれくらいはないと食べた気がしないわ。
Course appetizer or a starter dish. And what is the pronunciation, by the way?
Hors d'œuvre.
Hors d'oeuvre. Right?
Hors d'œuvre.
Yeah, hors d'oeuvre. Okay. Anyways.
マナちゃん、ハイペースすぎだよ。
Very high pace. You're going to really eat all how.
むしろ抑えているつもりだけど。
Wow, you were? If Mana wanted to, she could dump the entire plate before any of us got to our second donut.
そうかも。
ちょうどいい甘さだからどんどん食べられるのよ。
そうね。あんまり甘ったるいとすぐ限界が来ちゃうけど。これはいくらでも入っちゃいそうな感じがする。ありがとうございます。
Kyouko smells shyly and bows to us. Kyoto. Then she looks down and did the side with a bigger smile. It says banger smile. And when she smiles, it do be a banger and cute. Probably Suzuka is standing there.
でも調子に乗ってあんまり食べると危険かな。
Kokoro has started reaching for another donut but hesitates.
危険？何が？
Nana looks at her in astonishment. While she waits for Kokoro's answer, she grabs yet another donut from the plate.
いや、ほら、その体重的な意味で。
太る心配ということ？
They can choose, yep.
そう。
You're thin, so there's no problem if you get a little fatter.
そうですよね。
You kinda scared me in one of its G's, looking all pale and stuff.
そうかな。そうね。でも、その油断が積もり積もって、ある日気がつくと、取り返しのつかないところまで来ていたりするのよね。
Yeah, don't want to be Nikocado. She says this, Suzuki-san makes us for an hour donut. But then again, I don't want to see you being so thin, my baby.
いいよね、お母さんは。体重増えても全部でしょ？
Well... Yeah. Heck, even through the best view in the Sprite Gallery. Yeah, that seems like so. She looks enviously at the Suzuki-san's apple busting sides again.
あら、それは私もよ。
Yeah.
マナちゃんも？私だけ家族の中で仲間外れ。
Man, I gain weight, my breasts don't get bigger. That makes the gain muscle mass rather than fat, though.
兄さんまでそういうこと？
So I guess my breasts are kind of increasing. Yeah.
いいもん。こんな美味しいもの食べられない方が悲しいもん。
Having made her decision, Kokoro takes another donut and quickly starts attacking it. Like a burb? Like a burb. Kyouko chuckles. She seems to be enjoying this. Yeah, she really does seem so much more cheerful than before. It's all thanks to Suzuka appearing. I nonchalantly walk up to Kyouko and discreetly graze my elbow against hers. Hi. Suzuka is telling her they set up Kyouko for me. She's looking at the donuts on the table. I suddenly remember what Totoro told me. I have to treat Suzuka well. I take a small plate, but put one donut on it. I place it on the table halfway between where Kyouko is sitting and where Suzuka is standing. She must have understood what I'm trying to do. But Suzuka probably can't eat the donut. So will being given one make her frustrated? Kyouko looks at me and nods slightly as if to say, I know, don't worry. I got just right stuff to make a ghost donut. Right? Why is Skinner music playing in a situation like these? That's some nice curves.
お久しぶりです。体重計さん。最近は測ってなかったけど、大丈夫だよね。今日は少しだけ食べ過ぎちゃったけど、普段は節制してるし。
Noし。
あれ、
Noし。
よく考えると、食べる量が増えてたかも。兄さんの作るご飯は美味しいし、お母さんも兄さんがたくさん食べるからってメニューを増やしちゃってたし。でも、マナちゃんも京子さんもたくさん食べてるけどスタイルいいし、私も大丈夫だよね。よーし、いきます。そろーり。
Alright.
今、体重計がきしんだかも。気のせいだよね。気のせい。落ち着いて、ゆっくり深呼吸を。神様、お願いします。出た。ちら。
49 kilograms. Is that good for you?
あれ？これって。
Are you kidding me? 49 kilograms is bad! Alright, past the minute mark. I can end the episode there. with Kokoro being worried about 49 kilograms. Other than that, what else? Subscribe. And see you in 2 episodes with another episode of Amatsutsumi.